All right, let's try this again with the audio on. Can't believe I recorded that whole thing with the mic muted. Hey everyone, thanks for taking the time to watch this video on the Scout75 channel. Not too long ago, our friend Kyle posted on Twitter that he was looking for an alternative to the bag that he keeps his mountain topper kit in. That was a little bulky and he could do a little improvement. And that got me thinking too, because currently I have my kit in a little Maxpedition bag. It's not really full out yet, I would say. It's more of a storage option. And it's not going to work long term. I'll get more in that in a minute here. So let's go over how I got it set up now using, like I always use, these Osprey roll-up bags. On the table here, you can see the mountain topper itself and the accessories that I'll need to take with me when I go out in the field. A paddle, a Sony voice recorder, the mountain topper itself, a battery pack, and the assorted cables that connect everything together. It's a very basic kit, and that's basically what goes inside the bag. And of course, you may notice that we are missing a key component to this setup, and that is the antenna, which I'll get to in a minute. And here's how those items all look nicely stowed together inside that little Maxpedition bag that I showed you in the very beginning of the video. What I really like about this style of pouch is the organization capabilities. You see I have all the cables stowed away nicely. The batteries themselves are tucked away in these elastic straps that keep them from bouncing around. And again, this is for storage only, keeping things together. When I'm out in the field, one of those batteries would stay behind and the paddle would be in that loop as well. Now obviously I got some work to do with this kit, mainly the antenna. As you can see, what my plan is to put together that K6 ARK antenna, combine it with that wire in the wire winder. My original thought is I could just tuck that into the mesh opening that you see here on the outside of the pack. But let's be honest folks, that's probably not going to fit. So I'm going to have to rethink that. That mesh pocket is just plain too small for what I have shown in this picture, let alone any coax I'll most likely need to add to this kit. So right from the get-go, well, this was a good place to store everything. I really need to expand and get a much larger pouch or bag to hold all this together. So enter one of my favorite pieces of hiking kit, the Osprey roll-up pouch. It's originally meant to be a ditty bag, but I find it to be so useful for so many things. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see I have antenna kits and hiking gear galore in these things. Everything is so well organized, and it's lightweight, it's pretty strong, and it offers a little bit of protection. Now, not a lot of protection. I mean, there's no foam padding or hard materials, but the kit that I have in here, the mountain topper itself and the paddles, they're all pretty rugged. They're made to be outside, so I really don't need to overdo things, in my opinion. So in this view, you can see everything all zipped up and organized. In the closed pocket on the right hand side of the screen is the mountain topper itself, those two battery packs, and the Sony digital voice recorder. In the two zippered mesh pockets, I have the antenna, the paddle, and all the cords. And there's room to spare for more stuff. So I think this is going to work out quite well. A lot of the stuff is probably going to be unchanged, but there's a chance to add more or take away things. And I think I got enough room to expand with this pack. Right now it's weighing in just under 4 pounds at 3 pounds 10.5 ounces. Now keep in mind I don't have any coax in there, but it also probably won't be carrying both those batteries if I go out in the field with this kit. And for the rest of the world, It's 1.6 kilograms and some change. So here's the smallest day pack that I use for hiking. And in it, I have my mountain topper kit, along with another roll up with all the hiking essentials I always have with me. And there's still some more stuff on the bottom, like some rope. So, as you can see, I can load this into this tiny little pack and have plenty of room for water, snacks, cameras, extra clothing, whatever I'm going to bring out there with me. So this is going to really work out great for me when I go out on backpacking trips and I want to bring a radio without all the gear. If I just want to do simple CW activations of a summit or a park, or just have fun on CW out on a hike, I really am not going to be taking up a whole lot of space and weight. I mean, this thing is, you know, it's under 4 pounds, and it's about the size of maybe a football, a little bit smaller, Nerf football maybe. And as you can see, I'm not worried about damaging anything. It'll throw around just fine. The gear in here is pretty robust, and it does have a decent amount of protection with everything wrapped up. So again, no worries about bumps and bruises. So I think that's about all the more I can really talk about a bag with a mountain topper radio in it. I hope this was interesting for you, and if you got any ideas or suggestions that I should add or take away to this, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you later. Hopefully this vacuum across the street isn't getting into the video. Oh well.